In this video, we're building a fishing lure out of chocolate. Yeah, you heard that right, chocolate. Something that melts in your hand, crumbles if you push too hard, and has no business being underwater. It's fragile, it's unpredictable, and the second it hits the water, it could melt, crack, or even fall apart before a fish ever even sees it. But if it actually holds together long enough to get bit, that's when things get interesting. But this isn't just a one and done experiment. We've actually broken it down into 3 levels, starting with a couple of mystery sweets you'd never expect to see on a hook, and finishing with the ultimate test, the chocolate lure. Each level gets us one step closer to answering the question that's been hanging over this whole thing. Can chocolate actually catch a fish? But first, let's go pick up the materials. All right, guys, the first step of creating the world's first chocolate lure is to actually find a lure that we kind of want to recreate just a little bit, okay? We're going to show you pretty much what we're going to do. We're going to create a chocolate version of the lure we're about to pick out. Let's try to find the perfect bait, and let's see what we can come up with here. Now, you can see Walmart has a ton of different options. For some reason, behind a freaking, I don't even know. What do they got going on here?
I don't know, brother. All I know is if I wanted a $1 bait, I'm not gonna take it.
Anyway, I'm just looking around here. I'm thinking, so these right here are cheaper options. These are like $2 and something. And really, I think that's probably the direction we're gonna go. All right, so I think we're gonna go with, what, maybe a square bill, and we're gonna go with a rattle trap and a popper. There's the 3 baits we're gonna do. There we go. We're trying to make fishing lures out of chocolate. Think it'll work? Sweet. All right, so we end up getting our lures. We got those paid for because they are behind a locked case for some reason. I don't know. Woodard bought $2 baits, whatever. Anyway, Walmart's decision. But anyway, now we have to get really the hard, challenging part of this challenge, and that is the actual chocolate and what we're gonna use to make our molds. I'm thinking that it's probably gonna be around the Play-Doh stuff, probably like over here in the arts and crafts place, probably somewhere like this. Looking for clay. We can't go with Play-Doh because hot chocolate's not gonna be that hot where Play-Doh can't withstand it, so we got some options.
Mud fudge. What's mud fudge?
Sealer.
No, not that.
There you go. Do you know the clay that I'm talking about though? It's like a big block of clay. I feel like that's probably our...
I've never known they've sold clay at Walmart.
Yeah, clay?
Brother, it is.
Air dry clay?
Clay, what?
Okay, there we go.
Are you kidding me? Hold on.
Brother, you shocked that there's clay at Walmart?
It's air dry clay, what? I've never seen this in my life.
Brother,
are you serious?
You had a bad art teacher and it shows. All right, here we go. Put that guy down there. That's what we're gonna use to make the molds. If you guys have ever made little pots, little things for Mother's Day, you never made your mom a little Mother's Day pot? That's what you use. So we've got our clay. It's gonna take some time for it to dry. What's the cure time on this?
2 to 3 days.
Yeah, that ain't happening. Does it even have to be solid? I mean, honestly. Oh yeah, look at that. It's like a little Play-Doh.
Yeah.
That's perfect. And it's only like $10. Sweet, that's all we needed right here. So we got the clay, now we gotta get the chocolate. All right guys, the final step and really the main part of this entire video is the chocolate. We've done some chat GPTing and we're thinking dark chocolate seems to be a little bit more
firm,
yes.
You're getting the Ghirardelli? Brother, you're not skimping on this.
Nah, we might want to eat this thing afterwards, you know? You get out there, get hungry, just take it. Or maybe it's swimming a little weird and you just take a little bite out of it.
Tune it up.
Tune it up, that's what I'm talking about. So I think we're gonna go with this. There's great value. Should we just go great value? Now we're skimping. We'll grab 5 bags. We've got the chocolate, we've got the lures, and we've got the clay. It's time to start construction, the funnest part. Stay tuned. I didn't get that. Oh, the bag ripped. That's sick. By the way, you should consider subscribing. All you have to do if you're watching on TV, just scan this QR code right here. Subscribe to the channel. Super easy. You should try it.
The scanning error. This is gone. This is gone.
So now that we have all the materials to actually make the chocolate baits, let's talk about a very important thing. So myself, James, BDZ, pretty much everybody around you is probably going through something in their lives. We've got major life events going on. Between planning a wedding, James moving thousands of miles away from his home, me with a new child and a new puppy, things can get pretty hectic. But that's where today's sponsor comes into play, BetterHelp. They make therapy easy, and therapy can be a very useful tool if you're dealing with just basic everyday life stuff. It can cause you anxiety, depression, all these different emotions, and sometimes it's good to have someone to talk to, specifically a licensed therapist. All you have to do is go online, fill out a quick questionnaire, and they'll pair you up with the right therapist for you. And the therapists they pair you up with have strengths that are tailored to the things that you're specifically dealing with. And the thing is, if you don't really jive with the therapist you're paired with in the beginning, you can switch it up completely free at no cost to you. And when it does come time for therapy, you can do it from wherever you want, anytime you want, via phone, video, or chat. It's just whatever you're most comfortable with. And they have over 7,000 reviews with a 4.3 rating on Trustpilot. So BetterHelp is a platform that you can trust. So if you want to check out BetterHelp for yourself, make sure to check out the link in the top of the description. And huge shout out to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video. Really appreciate them. So with that said, let's get back to making the chocolate lures. Welcome to the laboratory. This is where things are about ready to happen, okay? We've got our clay here. Everything starts with the clay. That's what we're gonna be making our mold with.
Really?
Just a nice little handful. Probably a little bigger than that.
That clay is stiff, isn't it?
It is pretty stiff. Very, very stiff. Let's see. Which bait we're going with first? Probably the rattle trap?
Go the rattle trap.
We probably need twice as much as this. Big hunk of clay. That should do it right there. That should do it. The good news is, this is actually probably gonna be reusable after we're done with this.
Keep this mold for future chocolate bait use.
Sure. Maybe we turn this into an actual company. Comment down below what that company should be called. There we go. There we go. We're still not 100% sure how this is gonna work out. We have some decisions to make, but honestly, I think they're probably better made once we have the clay ready. So there we go. Nice and flat. Now, we're gonna take our bait, specifically we're going with the little whipless crank, and we're gonna impress it into our clay. So we're gonna push. There it goes.
There it is.
There it goes. I'm gonna keep pushing until it's completely down in the clay. Now we're gonna pop that baby out. What's your thoughts about that?
Oh, it looks pretty good, right?
I think it looks pretty solid.
You've got your eye, you've got your fin, you got like all the details in there. I think that's good.
I think it looks pretty solid. There we have it, and you can see even this has a little contour to it. I don't know if they can see that on camera. There's a little bit of a contour, and you get that right here perfectly with this. So right there we have the first mold. So we're gonna set that to the side. Now we're gonna start making the other two molds, and after that, the real fun begins. Let's make the molds. So we finished making the molds with the other two baits, just like we did the first one you just saw. And then we took my Dremel and we cut apart the baits that we used to make the molds, so we can use the exact hardware in our new chocolate lures. So now things really get serious. It's time to pour the chocolate. But first, let's go see if we can complete level 1 of this sugary fishing challenge. We're heading to the lake. All right, for level 1, we have marshmallows. They're just plain marshmallows. We picked them up at DG. They opened them up. I'll give you a little taste test. I'll confirm that these are real marshmallows.
Not that fake crap.
Fresh off the marshmallow tree. These are real deal marshmallows. Now I've heard these things can catch fish, not only fish, but big fish. And we're gonna put it to the test today because right here in my right hand, we have a jug. Not only do we have one, we have a whole tote full of them, probably like 20 of them. We're gonna put out all 20 with marshmallows on them, and we're gonna see if these things really do work. And we might as well. There's only like $1 a pack, so it's not crazy. And if these things really work well, maybe we just go all together using marshmallows all the time for catfish bait.
I mean, there's the reason this is level 1. I mean, it could work, right?
It could, but we're gonna find out. Just gonna put the marshmallow on there. Should I double thread it?
Yeah, double thread it up. Oh,
ooh.
No.
Like that?
There we go, yes.
Bury it in there a little bit. It's pretty soft. Surely the hook can get out, right? There we go.
If I was a catfish, I'd eat that immediately. I'd eat it just right now.
All right, let's pull this all the way out. Pretty cool design on these jugs, but I'm anxious to see when I put the marshmallow in the water how it's gonna react. I've never put marshmallows in water, so let's figure out what happens.
Set her in. Oh, it floats.
What in the world? Look at, you see all the sugar like coming off of the marshmallow?
There's like oil coming off of it.
So I know catfish like sweets. Maybe the weight's gonna bring it down, but the marshmallow's gonna kind of rise up a little bit.
Have action on it.
This is the setup on the jug. We have just a plain old pool noodle. Right here's the line. That's how we can reel up the line once we're done. But for now, the marshmallow's out. First jug is also out. Toss me another one.
Give the man a jug.
Give me a jug. There we go, another jug. I'm gonna troll a little bit down the way.
Tate got a trolling motor remote and now he can't stop using it.
I love it. Hey, I paid $2,000 for this, so I'm gonna use it. And guys, we're just gonna put out a bunch of marshmallows and just see what happens. We'll get back with you once all these jugs are baited and let you know if we're having problems with actually keeping them on the hook, which is something I'm worried about. So all the marshmallows are out, but while they're soaking, trying to catch a fish, we're actually gonna move ahead to level 2. And that is sweet tart ropes. Yes, straight up sugar on a hook. Will it catch a fish? Let's find out. This is gonna be an interesting one because I have no idea, just like the marshmallows, how are these things gonna act in the water? We're about to find out though, it's gonna be fun. And I mean, if they don't work, and we're gonna try our best to make them work, at least they're, you know, I've never actually had these before, and they're really good. What we're gonna use to throw these today is called a drop shot rig. Essentially, not to be too technical, you got a hook, and then the weight is down below. So all the action stays right here on the hook. And all we're gonna do, we're not gonna change the way this looks, do anything like that. We're just gonna hook it just like so, and we're gonna see if the fish will eat it, just like it's meant to be eaten. Let's get in the water, see how it does. Here we go, I'm just gonna drop it right down in the water. Let's see what happens. Come on now, come on now. You see that? Red, a little red. Sometimes I throw red baits. I don't think this will be a problem, but right here's the problem, potentially. Okay, look at that. It's not coming off easy. We might be in business here. So we pulled up to this nice little spot. I'm gonna try to catch a largemouth bass on this bait, or potentially a smallmouth or a spotted bass. But we got some grass, little drop shot rig. Let's give her a toss. Here we go. Stayed on. We'll see if it makes it back through a cast. All right, that was the end of my cast. She's still on there, let's go. That's actually not too bad. I think we can actually catch a fish on this. What if we're actually getting on to something here?
I think it could work really good.
I mean, fish, they put ingredients in black licorice into baits. Like Guggen baits, they kind of smell like black licorice. Maybe there's a thing, maybe the sweetness is a thing. I know it is for catfish.
You know what too? As it dissolves out, it's gonna get more action into it.
Yeah, softness is not what we want for durability, but for action and enticing the fish to bite, it might be the juice. Oh, I thought I just had one right there. I'll say this also, this is Labor Day. These fish are heavily pressured, so if this works today, they've seen lures all weekend long. And if it were to work, that should be a pretty convincing testament to how good sweet tart ropes actually work. On the freaking rope. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Here we go. Here we go.
Get in the boat. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, right there it is. Listen, we've been putting in some work. I've had some small bites, and we finally caught one. Right here it is on the sweet tart rope. Beautiful little fish. He's not very big, but we did catch a fish on the sweet tart rope. And that is it for level 2. We still got to check back in the marshmallows. We still got to finish up the chocolate lure, but the sweet tart rope is officially marked off. All right, buddy, thank you for eating the sweet tart. There you go, buddy, appreciate you. Yes, sir. Now, let's go check in on the chocolate lure. So here's the problem. We're trying to figure out, let me show this to you. So we just figured out that this is not all one harness. These are each little individual line ties. And well, we've got to get them into these areas. Now, the problem is, well, getting them into these areas. That's the main problem.
We're like Steve Jobs creating Apple in his garage right now.
Yeah,
we're all finding new problems and stuff to do.
Yeah, we're coming across problems. We're thinking about maybe putting toothpicks in it and holding stuff. And I think we're just gonna fill these up with chocolate and then go from there. We're just gonna start melting some chocolate and just see how this turns out. There we go. I don't think it's that good. It's also dark chocolate.
It is. Yeah, bad.
All right, so we have the pot that is holding the other pot. The water in it has come to a boil. So now it's time to actually add the chocolate. It's chocolate.
Okay, I think she said some chocolate. I don't know if she said all chocolate.
What we don't want to happen here is for the chocolate to burn. That's not good for anybody. So we're gonna get this to a nice liquid, and then we will pour into the mold. It all has come down to this. It's getting ready to happen right here. This has got to be a quick, precise carry out of a very difficult task. But here we go. Here we come. This one's first.
Okay, pour. We're
good? Ooh.
Oh, son.
Okay.
Okay. Well, now we know. Now we know. Next one.
Okay. We'll go this direction.
Oh gosh, you're going reverse style. Okay.
It just starts. It all starts going at once.
Ready? Lastly. Okay. Yes. Okay, that was probably the best one.
So So pouring the baits and cutting them out of the molds took quite some time between waiting for them to harden and cutting all the corners just the way we envisioned it. But I'll be honest with you, I'm feeling pretty good at this point. I'm pretty happy with how things have turned out. But we are going to be experiencing some hiccups throughout the video. Here we go.
Lipless.
I feel like this one could be the one. There's not that much going on with it. It's like little pizza slices. See that?
Please take one. Just little tabs.
Don't take more than one.
Oh!
Look at that. Look at that.
Perfect. That's perfect. Are you kidding me?
That looks
Look,
so
it tapers.
good.
Look at the top. Flip it towards them. Look, it tapers.
It looks so good. This might be the one, folks. So we finished up trimming up all the little extra pieces of chocolate around the baits, and now we're going to cut out the bill for our little square bill crankbait using, oddly enough, dangerously enough, a razor blade with my Dremel, and I think it turns out pretty good. I think it looks good. So we've done quite a bit since I've last talked to you, but you've seen it in voiceover. This right here is the bill of what is getting ready to be our square bill. We hope this works. We think it could. We put a lot of stock into it. Here's the bait. It's hard as a rock. We just got it out of the freezer, and that sucker, she's hard. It's James on a Saturday morning. So what we're gonna do right here, heat this up with our little torch, which belongs to Zach for some reason or the other. And then we're gonna try to very gently ease it in there. As soon as we get it where we want, placement wise, we're gonna dip it in some cold iced water right here, which will hopefully harden it really fast. Brother,
In there.
that feels pretty solid.
Ice water worked like a dream.
Ice water did work. I don't think that could have worked any better, I'll be honest. But now we have an even bigger part of this challenge. We're gonna have to put in the hardware of this bait. So like, we can't catch a fish without the hooks. And we can't have the hooks on the bait without little eyes to attach the hooks to. So that's where the wire comes into play. So our solution to get all the hardware inside of our baits is making it all one wire. Because putting all the little metal pieces that were originally in the real baits, that would have been extremely difficult. So we've made the little eyelets to attach our hooks in line to, and we're heating up the wire so we can melt the chocolate just a little bit as we press the wire through the bait. So we're going all the way through, and this wire is going to be at a little bit of an angle, but I think it should be okay.
Well, I'd say that's about beautiful, is it not?
Looks pretty solid. It's not exactly what we had planned, but sometimes you just happen into things. I think it's gonna work out. So everything seems to be going just as planned, except for the lipless. We are seeing some signs of crackage going on, which is something you don't want to see in your chocolate lures. But for the most part, everything is working out just fine until this happens. Oh, that's brutal.
This bend.
Oh, that's brutal.
The good thing is just like before, we can fix it immediately.
Oh.
Yeah,
yeah,
that just happened. So our solution is to go ahead and make the harness before we put it into the bait. Put it in between the two pieces of chocolate, stick them together around the harness, and literally melt the chocolate around the wire. Let's see what that does. I don't know. I don't know what. Just gotta see what happens. So the final lure is the square bill, which is my personal favorite. That's kind of the one I'm rooting for. But it did take some time to figure out how to exactly get the harness or wire into the bait because there's just a lot going on with it. Now we did a little bit of patchwork on it, but it still looks really good. And now all the baits are done. Okay, so it's nighttime as you can see. Thankfully we got a light, but we have rigged up this little wire thing right here. It's like little hooks on it. And this is where we're gonna hang our baits for tonight to let them dry. That don't make a lot of sense to you right now, but let me show you what I'm talking about. We're gonna go ahead and get these up. All right, and what we have here is some clear glaze.
You know all about that.
Yeah. We're gonna glaze them up, get a coat on them. We don't wanna throw these things out and immediately just start reeling them in because the chocolate is gonna go everywhere. We wanna hold the chocolate together. That's essentially what this is. While maintaining that clear, smooth chocolate look to them. That's gonna drive the fish crazy.
Oh yeah, okay.
You like that?
Well, glaze. Glaze me.
So now for the final step before we test these things against a vicious strike from a fish. We are coating them with 2-part epoxy to just make sure the chocolate stays all together and immediately just doesn't break apart. And then we're also adding eyes to really bring the chocolate to life. Nothing, I just like my chocolate lively. That's the best way to eat it. Can we cut that? And now they're completely ready to hit the water. But first, let's go see if we actually caught something at the lake on the marshmallows. All right, guys, the jugs have been out for probably a couple hours now. And I think we may have one up here on this one. I don't know for sure. Let's go check it out. We got 3 up here right together. Maybe tripled up on them, I don't know.
Imagine. What'd you bite? Marshmallow? Yeah, me too.
Me too, the sugars always get me.
They got a sweet tooth. Oh, there he is.
Yep.
He's on for sure. You scared him.
We got one on, baby. Let's go.
Bro, there he is, look. Well?
Let's go. Oh, he's
wrapped.
Oh no.
Don't rush perfection, brother.
Oh, yep. Oh no, it's a turtle. It's a freaking turtle.
Oh, it's a turtle?
And I had my toe down there.
Brother, get out of there.
It's a big turtle.
Oh, dude, it is. What?
It's a big turtle. Oh
my gosh, son.
What in the world?
That is the biggest soft shell turtle I've ever seen, Tate. Are you?
Man,
right here's the net, brother. We need this approximately right now. Are you kidding me?
I'll be honest with you, a soft shell turtle was not what I was expecting. Especially one that big. I've never seen one that big ever. Not saying they don't get that big, just they usually don't around here.
On the marshmallow too. We ate the marshmallow.
What the freaking turtle on the marshmallow?
We couldn't have a catfish on our first jug we looked at.
I heard these things are actually good to eat. Turtle soup.
Bro, turtle and rice.
How hard is it to grab them?
Now, that's a question I think you know the answer to.
I was down there and I had my foot on the log trying to get a better angle. Looked down, just saw a freaking giant turtle. I said, oh shoot, get back in the boat. It's like a freaking stingray. I don't know how I'm gonna hold it, but I'm gonna try.
What's the record?
I don't know what the record is. We should look it up.
We might have it. Dude, that is stupid. Such a shell. It's like actually.
Yeah, it's soft, especially around the edges.
I wonder why they named it that. Oh, watch out. Everybody watch out.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh, his little tail smells like a little foreskin on that thing.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
There you go. Give me Tate's phone, Daddy.
Hurry.
Daddy, give me his phone. Somebody give
I'm
me
getting
his phone.
scratched.
Somebody hand me his phone.
He does stink. Let's get him back.
Going. Brother.
He's very fortunate because I've never had soft shell turtle before, but we're gonna let him go. Big stuff usually don't taste as good, so. He likes marshmallows.
Who doesn't like marshmallows?
That's true.
Now we know turtles do.
We're gonna give him some more time and see if we actually catch a catfish, but regardless, I mean, that's kind of a success.
I'm on my way.
Set me free.
Home sweet home.
All right, boys, we got another fish on the jug. The jug is going off up here. Let's see what we got. Fish on, boys. Fish on.
Here we go.
Grab him, Zach. There he is. He's on, Tate. We got a big cat.
Hey, big cat. Big cat daddy.
How many pounds you put him at? Take a guess. Take a guess.
I'm gonna say 10-pound cat right here. I'm gonna let BDZ get him right here. Here we go.
Grab him. Tell me if you need the net.
Coming in hot. Coming in hot.
Here, pull him up. What?
Bass.
What?
Brother.
We got a freaking bass.
Brother, we've caught nothing that we wanted at all.
What in the world?
Are you kidding me?
On the freaking marshmallow. What the heck? You think something ate the marshmallow and then he ate whatever had the marshmallow? He got a freaking bass on the marshmallow. Listen, I think that settles all doubt, all conspiracies, all right? You can cancel it. Marshmallows catch fish. I'll be honest with you, I have never seen them catch a bass. But dadgummit, they did.
So we've caught a turtle,
Yeah.
and we've caught a bass.
Yeah, not just any turtle, freaking giant turtle. It is on to the chocolate lure. All right, it all comes down to this. The chocolate lures, now they are chocolate, and no matter how well we have coated them with an outer shell, they're still chocolate. So we've got them in this cooler just to keep them nice, cool, not melting, preferably, and we're gonna see how they perform. Now, the truth is, this water is about, what, 78 degrees, we determined? Honestly, it may hold up in 78 degrees. It may not melt at all. I have no idea. We don't know. We're gonna find out. But this is the rig. We got it down in some ice. Y'all can see that. We got it inside a cup. I'll pull that out. We have it inside a bag wrapped up in paper towels.
If we got pulled over, we'd probably be checked very meticulously on that.
I don't know if anybody keeps their paraphernalia in ice. I can't wait to see how these things work and see if they actually catch us a fish. But first we're gonna get them out, get them in the water, see how they look, and see if they're actually capable of catching a fish. All right, here we go. We're putting the lure in the water. We are going with the popper first. It's pretty obvious right off that it does not float. It is subsurface. But honestly, look at that walk in action. It's got a little walk to it. Now, we kind of knew this would not float. We kind of suspected anyway, I should say. So this lure is not going to give the action that a typical one would. But honestly, with that feather on there and it popping side to side, I truly think we can catch a fish with it subsurface. So there we go. Biggest question right now is how's it holding up in the water? And honestly, seems like it's holding up pretty good. I definitely think we can catch a fish on it. I really do. All right, right there's the first lure. Doesn't look like it's melted at all, but we're gonna go ahead just in case, as precautionary measures, and get it right back into the ice. And we're gonna check out the other ones as well. Up next, let's do the rattle trap. Check that out.
Oh, dude, that looks sick.
Brother, I can't wait to see the action on this one. Comment down below, do you think this is gonna work? Do you think these lures are actually gonna catch fish? I'll be honest with you, I had the least amount of hope in the popper, and after seeing it in the water, I truly think that it can catch a fish. I truly do. So I'm anxious to try it. All right, guys, the little chocolate rattle trap is going out right here. See how it looks. First test in the water with this guy. Uh-oh, I don't know. It's not giving us the rattle trap action that we know and love, unfortunately. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the popper might have looked a little better than this one. I might have to like walk it or something. The action is not looking great on this trap. We might have to make some adjustments to the eye. I don't know, we'll have to see what happens. We might have to vertical jig this thing. Now, if you vertical jig it like that, I mean, it doesn't look too shabby. All right, we just got this one out. Now, this one is not holding up as good. If y'all remember, this one did tear in two and we tried to morph it. And you can see the crack showing right there. So it's probably imperative that we get it back into the cooler as soon as possible. We have one more bait to check, and probably the bait that I'm most excited to try, and that is the little square bill. Dang, we still don't know the names, do we? They're coming up with the names in the comments. By the end of this video, we're going over to the big structure that we actually sunk recently, and we decided to call it Beverly Gills. Y'all come up with the name in the comments in the last video, and that is the name of our giant fish structure that we have planted in this pond, previously known as the Fish Mansion. Beverly Gills, love that name, but I can't wait to see the names y'all come up with these baits.
The square bill, brother, you think it'll wobble?
I don't know if it's gonna wobble. Most square bills float. I don't think this one's gonna float, so we'll see what happens. Here we go, square bill going out. I'm excited to see what happens here. Cast it out. Oh, what's it doing? Oh no, it's got some twirl action to it. I wonder if I have to like, does it walk? It's twirling. Can't say that's what you want. It's solid chocolate, so we have no idea, you know, how these things are gonna balance out in the water. Okay, it looks okay right there. Did you see that? It did have a little bit of wobble to it. It is doing a little twirl action, but I think the secret, if you're gonna get a decent action out of it, it's just reeling it nice and slow, keeping a tight line on it, and you do get a little bit of wobble out of it. Got the net ready on the deck. There's the bait, boys. See if we can catch something. We're gonna keep her pretty shallow here. Keep her pretty shallow. Ooh, there's a little bass. I just seen a little bass right there.
They in here, boys, they in here.
Let's see if we eat the chocolate bait. Oh no, I got grass. I've got some leaves on the bait.
The hook works.
That's not what you want. Got it hung up immediately, first cast. Leaves off. There we go, bait's still good though. That means that it dove a little too deep, so I might have to throw it a little deeper. I got a oh, look here. Little bass just come up and checked it out. You guys couldn't see it, but it just happened. I don't know if you guys can see this, but this thing is looking a lot better than when we were testing it for some reason. I don't know if you can see that at all. It's just literally just wobbling just like that. If we can get this thing to stay together, I swear, I'm telling you guys, we will be catching something on it. The problem is, it's already looking a little raggedy. So we're gonna have to keep her nice and steady. Brother, it looks phenomenal. Just stay together. Stay together. Everybody comment, stay together down in the comments. Now the thing is, if we get this thing hung up, it's toast. Very natural looking color. Daddy. This is kind of brutal moments out here, isn't it?
I'm fishing drains with this little square bill.
Everybody's asking me what I'm throwing on these drains.
Fishing a 4.5 KVD square bill, a CVD, it's a chocolate Van Dam.
A chocolate Van Dam. There's a bass right there. There's a stick one. You can cast this thing a mile. All right, boys. Well, we're having some trouble catching fish. Fast forward to like a different time. We're gonna come back out and try it again. All right, y'all. It has got a little bit later in the day, hopefully the sun going down, and all the conditions getting just right. This right here should work. I really think it can, so. Ooh, blowing up. They're blowing up. Oh yeah, this is looking good. This is looking real good. Oh no, this is not good, guys. So at this point, if you'll look, the bait has started to kind of come apart. There's a layer of, I don't know, the coating, one of the coatings that we put on it. Some of the chocolate is starting to melt. I'm afraid to touch it too much, but I don't know. It's not looking great. Not looking great at this point. Oh my God, I got a fish. Oh my God, I got a fish. I got a fish. Get the net, get the net, get the net. I can't lose this. I got both with him. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh.
laughing just like that.
God! He freaking ate it! Oh my God! He actually ate it.
Oh, that's
Oh, the chocolate bait! Check that out. Oh my gosh. Brother, I felt him hit it and I couldn't even believe it. Right there you have it, boys. The little chocolate bait got it done. And of all the ones, I'll be honest with you, I was probably most excited about this one, but I truly didn't know if it was gonna work. It worked. It actually worked. There you go, buddy. The wobble just looks so freaking good. Guys, I cannot believe we just caught a fish on this bait. Now it's time to move on to the little popper. And even though, you know, it's our last one and it don't really float like it's supposed to, I think we can catch a fish on it. I really do. Because it really doesn't sink as fast as these, which is kind of weird. But it just kind of suspends just a little bit. Now it does sink, but you know, if you work it a little bit, it's a little bit slower to sink than I feel like this one is for some reason. As far as durability, I'm gonna show you this one. You can see where I've been casting it and pulling it. It's basically free in here now. You know, like the hook and the one-piece harness that we put in there. All right, guys, we now have the rattle trap tied on, whatever we name that, the chocolate rattle trap. We have Beverly Gills down here. And let me find it. There they are. You see the fish on it?
There's fish stacked all along there.
Here we go. We're gonna go ahead and drop this down. We should see it drop. There it goes. Y'all see
it is. Yep.
You can barely, you can kind of see it right there.
There it is falling.
We'll see if any fish come up and show any interest in it at all.
Keep dropping.
Oh, here they come.
There you go. They're coming to it.
There they are.
Yeah, wobble that thing.
See that?
They came up to it.
They are. They're still looking at it. They're on it.
Bro, they're chasing it.
That's crazy, brother. So if you guys don't understand electronics, this basically gives you a live time feed of what's happening below you. Y'all saw the bait drop. I'm gonna get it right back down there again, make a few casts. So the action on this isn't great. This is probably the best possible way to fish this right now if we're gonna try to catch one on all the baits. Plus, casting it right now with that big crack is probably not the best idea.
Well, at least it's not melting yet.
Yeah,
right?
that's the big thing. Got one on me right now.
Really?
Oh, there he is. Oh, I got him. I got him. Oh, I got him. It's a big freaking crappie. It's a big freaking crappie.
No.
Oh my God.
Dude,
he's barely.
Slab, dude.
He is barely freaking hooked.
That's a slab. Son.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Oh, look at the bait. Look at the bait. Look at the bait. The bait is literally tearing apart.
Oh.
I don't think that bait has another cast in it. I truly don't.
You're kidding me.
I truly don't. Oh my gosh.
That's insane, dude.
Look at that absolute tank of a crappie right there on the chocolate lure. This guy's not doing too well. Look at that. You see the crack?
He bit it and the lure said, I'm done.
That's crazy. Right there we go, baby. Crappie, beautiful black crappie on the chocolate lure.
BBC, son, beautiful black crappie.
And get this guy back. Off Beverly Gills as well. Ready? There he goes. Yes, sir. I'm gonna pull out the final bait that we're gonna use for this challenge, the little popper, and the bait that probably has the biggest crack going into this challenge. I'm gonna put it down there, work it back and forth like a little turd, and to see if we can catch one. Honestly, I think we probably can. What's your thoughts about it, Zach?
I think it'll work.
Think I can catch one?
I do.
Are you shocked about the other one?
If this one works, that one shouldn't. Unless it just falls apart, it shouldn't have no problem.
There we go, baby. I don't know if you guys can see that, but if I can work it really quick, show them right here. Work it really quick, it kind of looks like a little minnow going through the water. I think, honestly, we can catch one on it. So this is what I'm going to throw. I'm excited to see the names you got to pick up, please. There's some good ones could be given to that one. Let's try to work this thing pretty quick, keep it up top. Man, it walks like a dream. You seeing this? Zach's intrigued. This is his first chocolate bait he's throwing.
Pretty wild, honestly.
All right, guys, we're a few casts in with this guy, our final bait, and it's holding up pretty good. I mean, there's not as many ridges to this. The wire goes the full length, so it's a little bit straighter. When I say straighter, it's kind of, I don't know. There's really no pressure on the chocolate caused by the wire when you just reel it straight, I feel like, if that makes any sense. But it looks pretty good. Pretty good after like 10 or 15 casts. Oh, I got a fish. I got a fish. Oh, it's a freaking bluegill. It's a freaking bluegill. Oh my gosh. Guys, that completes the chocolate lure challenge. He ate it, brother. I mean, it's in the mouth. He's hooked in the mouth. He got hooked a little bit deep, it looks like. Dang, that's absolutely insane. Bluegill. Guys, this has been a crazy multi-species type of challenge as well. Oh, shit. School bluegill?
Yeah.
I bet he come exactly out of that school. There it is, boys. That is it. That is the challenge. We caught a fish on every single thing, which is kind of rare for us, I'll be honest, but we made it happen. All right, y'all. Hope you enjoyed this video. Listen, we don't actually always get to complete these challenges, but when it happens, it's pretty sick. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, YouTube really thinks you like this video here on the screen. We hope you check it out, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.